touch him up.
We've may have said this before earlier in the night, but I can't believe. Started boxing at 17. Sanchez has over 200 amateur wins, decorated Cuban amateur, and we're under.
Big right hand that Lennox just talked about, and to show that his work with K. Karoma is starting to wear on him.
Rugged fighters, Yago Kaladze, Amir Mansour, who is an older fighter.
Frank Sanchez put on some weight.
But is 6'6", and he's rangy. The wingspan is impressive.
This first round, they're just getting used to between each other.
Nice popping jab, Frank Sanchez. Try with the right hand.
Oh my God.
And if there's a criticism of Frank Sanchez, Lennox, still a pretty slow round here, round number 1 again. That's part of the tension. Good look by Sanchez. He's been able to answer against a job. 30 seconds again, Frank Sanchez. We're at the distance. You saw his fight. I like the way he's answered, though. He has counterpunched with ferocity. He has thrown hard things back at Ajagba. Interesting first round between unbeaten heavyweights. A rare matchup these days.
How big is this guy?
Well, now you know how we feel when we're around you.
That's exactly right. How do you like it? Round number 2, that was an interesting throw his hands. He was answered pretty hard from Frank Sanchez. Punches connected. It was 3-3 after 1 round. Ajagba, elite fighter. An amateur champion in Cuba. An amateur record of 214-6.
He's got to throw a jab to his belly. He's got to do different things like that.
Again, electric. He's got a dynamite right hand. Sanchez is skilled. Tries with the double jab.
Nobody
knocked out Brian Howard in the 4th round a month later. Just 1 month later, he knocked out Julian Fernandez. Back to orthodox.
This is what I was talking about, fellas. That Sanchez and he wants to throw jabs, and then every now and again he'll try to sneak a big shot.
Success.
He's got to keep on driving him back. He's got to step it up a little bit more.
Seconds of round number 2. Things starting to pick up. Feeling there could be some fantastic action. And this is the, as they call it, Lennox with right hand by Ajagba. Semi-final. Means the final is next. The final is the
After jab. I mean, a lot better than they're doing that.
Now until the time you get into the ring, so it's
champion goes in. Deontay Wilder is the challenger this time around. Here now the semi-final, again co-feature. Ajagba in the black trunks.
He came across with a great overhand right hand.
Experience as an amateur to know, and even as a pro, to Ajagba.
Yeah, Sanchez looking to explode, Andre. You're right.
Just like that.
Double up.
Because that's one of the downsides of Ajagba's style is he's got a good.
Andre, where Sanchez able to get underneath that hook rather easily. Right hand from Ajagba.
What Eddie Reynoso was asking the kid, what do you have?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty similar. You know, I just went waiting. Don't get careless. When he's already short, come up under it. Go with it.
Hard to figure out what's going to happen. Andre, you can tell they don't know what's going to happen.
Very
right?
high level.
Don't know.
Well, let me tell you, if they don't...
That's due to the different looks and the different angles.
But tries with the hook to the body. Trying to press the action now. Moving it now, it's a beautiful jab by Frank Sanchez. Snaps the head back and the locks of Ajagba as well. Nice showy punch to the judges. We'll see the heavyweight king recrowned.
Jab has to be going for big guys, especially when the guy's moving around.
Again, trying to be active. The punches landed. It's 15-10. Maybe the 5-6 most effective punches of the night. They're all at least able to touch him with a scoring shot. Normally busier. He averages 63 punches per round. He averages 41. So they fight very differently. Big hook tried by Sanchez.
Sanchez is trying to take full advantage. Set for a promotional company, a prospect, if they lose.
But he put it on the line.
Fought a real guy.
Yeah, plus Sean Porter lost razor close to Errol Spence. The fans think less of Sean Porter? No.
Not at all.
I hear Sean has a fight coming up, too.
Time.
There we go. Ajagba and Sanchez still. Speaking of, they had a fight.
They got history.
It was long ago, but it's high level.
Yeah, but I mean, the punches, the exchanges are explosive, even when they don't fully.
But it's got to be scored. How do you have it so far?
All right, I've been scored by Sanchez. So I have my head, 39-30.
Again, even in what is, again, reasonably fairly slow, 21-8.
Different punches. I haven't seen the hook by Ajagba. Head finish on the body. And I don't know if he's scared to get hit. Punches.
I think you've hit on it there, Lenty. Just 2 or 3 times. But that will.
It's hard to teach a fighter or encourage a fighter to throw punches and know some otherwise.
Crowd is filling up here at the T-Mobile Arena, getting ready for the main event.
Punches the blues into chairs.
And Sanchez better stay woke as well because that
Sharp jab from Frank Sanchez, but no question. Ajagba has a
Break. Behind the head. Let's go. Time.
There we go. That's the 5th round.
To happen, Brian.
Again, Andre Ward, Lennox Lewis have had experience in this as we go to
different brand that Tyson Fury wore. That's why you see the indentation and people say, whoa, those gloves look worn. Are they really? That's what happens when you have horsehair. The horsehair moves around in the glove. So now Deontay said, okay, you're going to have horsehair and foam.
What did you use, Lennox?
Red.
So that's the puncher's glove.
It's a puncher's glove, the knockout glove.
And that's called a puncher's glove, one that has horsehair and foam.
Turned into a firefight as of yet. Right hand tried in a counter right. I still love this fight, guys. I love this fight. People are like, oh, where's the action? It never goes more than like 10 seconds with that guy's track. There's a lot on the line. There's a lot at stake.
Man, that's a better boxer than the other big man, and he's neutral. Drag out is exciting too. But this, not unfortunately, but this is just part of the game.
I get it. You want to be entertained, but
offensively right now, while at the same time being smart, being hit with Ajagba's right hand.
do you think, given that we've talked about this, 10 rounds?
Better in a bigger ring, but this is a little bit small for him. So he's
The national team in Cuba, and it's all about winning. No matter how you win, just win. That's the mindset that he has.
I don't know about that because he got hit while he was throwing that
Did he get hit before he slipped? Because that's being ruled to slip.
Let's see that replay. That's a knockdown.
Let's see. Now, they've got to make a ruling on this reasonably fast. I don't. So we're being told there's Bernardo Osuna is looking at me right now. No, not a knockdown, says Bernardo. Andre, exactly right. I don't blame Mike Ortega. In the Frank Sanchez getting a big break. That is not a knockdown officially for Efe Ajagba's power. Right? Just a nice little pop, and suddenly Sanchez at his size.
Ajagba's a very passionate, not just instructor. You have to give him instructions. Tell him flip away. Sanchez doesn't want to exchange. He's afraid of your right hand. Let's be smart, but let's go out there and win this.
That's what you want to see. You want to see him digging in, double jab, throw something hard.
I think that's what he wants to do. So, when his corner gets him, he's going to his corner's going to
catch Ajagba. Punches landed. It is by Sanchez, with the exception of the one that actually
play for Coach Karoma to kind of break Ajagba.
Final minute, round number 7. Yeah, everybody has different buttons.
Yeah, I mean, but, waiting for that one punch.
Big right hand. Now Ajagba takes a knee, and then he gets hit as his knee was on the canvas. I mean, he should have gotten a count as well. He did get a count, but he got back up. But he also got hit. I mean, this is remarkable. Ajagba looks okay. When it happened live, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it live, but you're right. You watch it in slow-mo, you're like, oh, come on, you got to stop punching. And Ajagba goes down, and that's a big swing on the cards as well. Another right hand lands from Sanchez, and he is rocked by a hook and an uppercut.
We talked about Sanchez. Ajagba's got to remember why he took this fight, because there was some same energy, even in a situation like this. Here and win this fight because Sanchez is trying to knock you out.
Bernard's knee was not down when he got hit.
His knee was down.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Well, it's a way of telling you. We're going to watch it again. Watch on the left now. Let's see if that knee is down when he took that shot. He starts to go down from the right hand. He takes the knee, knees down, bang. Yeah, that knee's down. Come on, guys.
That's late, fellas.
Come on. And also give Ajagba a chance to recover, right? You get hit with a big switch. Now, Ajagba looks fine, but, you know, that
fighter that in hopes that they wake up and go out there and get it done.
Especially these last 2 rounds, you got to say you win. You got to win these last 2 rounds.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to win these last 2 rounds.
And he doesn't have any answers.
You know, almost cross his hands and show you some kind of different thing, and then all of a sudden come out.
Waiting on Frank Sanchez, and that is not what they talked about. They also
And his opponent, Ajagba.
Ronaldo hiding. Thank you. Something getting dressed now. Yeah, you can be relaxed, but point is that Ajagba going in and let his hands go. He's going to a nice right hand by Ajagba.
And what do you want? What can you live with? Either going out on your shield or, maybe going away quiet.
Andre, you should be in quarters, by the way. You're inspiring us.
I know a little something.
You sound like Teddy Atlas all of a sudden. Get in there.
They got the Angelo Dundee and some.
Round 10, final round here. These two undefeated. We've seen one official knockdown, seen 2 actual knockdowns. Cautious, not letting it go as of yet. It's going to be a moving target. He moves his head well.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Ajagba needs to throw his right hand to the belly before.
By Sanchez.
Sanchez is going to try to go up top.
Answers that.
Hand, come back with your right hand.
I remember asking our colleague Joe Goosen when we were watching one of these fights. I said, well, you think a lot of Sanchez win. Again, a lot at stake, but there's a lot to gain when you...
High risk, high reward.
Ajagba. So far, Sanchez probably winning this round as well.
And right 1 or 2 more times to see if he can get one through.
To have to throw, or he is not going to be able to knock out Frank Sanchez. A lot at stake, a lot on the line. These guys should be entering the top 10
combinations, different punches. He's got to throw that hook, that lead.
He hasn't assaulted him at any point in this round.
He tried a few things, but just too little, too late.
And this is what I mean. You know, you can tell your fighter anything, but he has to be able to do that in the ring.
10 rounds, a lot at stake.